Live from the Doylestown Area Middle School TV studios.
These are your morning announcements.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Benjamin.
And I'm Ivy.
Today is Wednesday, October 4th, and today is Cycle Day 5.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
There will be no intramurals for the remainder of this week or Monday and Tuesday of next week. Intramurals will resume on Wednesday, October 11th. Again, there will be no intramurals for the remainder of this week or Monday and Tuesday of next week. Intramurals will resume on Wednesday, October 11th.
Attention student council members. There will be a meeting on Tuesday, October 10th during Wildcatman in Miss Reynolds' room 243. We have a lot of planning to do, so come ready. Again, student council meeting Tuesday, October 10th during Wildcat in room 243.
We have sports teams in action today. Our cross-country team has an away meet against Central York at John Rudy Park at 4:30.
And our football team has an away game against William Penn at 4 p.m. at Smalls Athletic Field. We wish all athletes the best of luck.
Today we send happy birthday shout-outs to Mr. Cohen, Connor Hammerstein, Ethan John. We hope you have a great day.
We also send happy birthday shout-outs to the following students and staffs who have birthdays over the break: Owen Brune, Ashton Goodling, Miss Yuri, Riley Chipperling, Kayleen Clymer, Carter Roger, Eliza Alvers, David Brooks,
Ethan Horn, Michelle Mercado, Isabel Petty, Braden Clever, Breyer Deerdorf, Brooke Lacerda, Chelsea Martinez, Aiden Foley, and Carson Good. We hope you have a great birthday over the break.
To pick positive polls this week, we have 2 representatives from our counseling department. We are very happy to welcome Mr. Winemiller and Mrs. Rebert back to our studios.
How are you doing? We're on, right? We're live right now? Okay, I haven't been here a while. This place is like a spaceship now. It's much different than when I used to come here. There's like a couch and 2 chairs, but we're happy to be back. I'm Mr. Winemiller. This is Mrs. Rebert. How are you doing this morning?
Great. Fabulous.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yesterday was Wildcat Way Day, the first one of the year. I'm sure everyone had a lot of fun. Just remember, if you want to participate in future Wildcat Way Days, we got to keep those grades up. We got to make sure we're staying out of trouble. Make sure you're taking care of business, respect, responsibility, integrity. They should be a lot of fun the rest of this year, so you don't want to miss that, right?
That's right.
Absolutely. So I also want to make some quick announcements. They don't let me on TV enough anymore, so I just have to talk, right? I know. So the positive poll drawing for pizza parties is going to be next week on the 13th. So if you have any polls floating around out there, if you like pizza, make sure you're getting them in the boxes. Make sure you get a chance at that pizza party. It's going to be awesome.
Don't want to miss it.
Got to mention America's team, the Philadelphia Eagles, are 4-0. How about that? Go Birds. That's not bad. And before we start with the polling of the polls, we have 10 to 15 minutes at least here, right? Yeah. Before we start with the polling of the polls, I've been trying to solve a mystery since the beginning of the year, one of the first couple days of school. I want to talk about it here with all of you. Can we zoom in on this? Can they see this? This is a missing shoe. It's a Converse All-Star. It's a classic look, classic shoe. It's a brand new shoe, unworn. hasn't touched the floors of this building, I'd know there'd be a little bit of gum here, there'd be something over here. This is a brand new shoe. This shoe belongs to someone. It is a size 4. It is a left shoe. I believe there is a right shoe out there. I'm looking for a Cinderella. I'm looking for a Cinderella man. I'm looking for somebody who owns the other half of this pair of shoes. I want to find it at home. It's been sitting on my desk for weeks. We got to do it. So if you are the owner of this shoe, come to the main office and collect it. I want to make sure it finds its home. It's got to find its home, right?
It's got to find its home.
And this should also serve as a reminder, if you do lose anything in the building, don't forget to check the lost and found. There's lots of stuff in there. Some of it might be yours, right?
Absolutely.
All right. So can't wait to find this owner. Huge mystery about to be solved. Eagles still 4-0. Pizza party is going to be next week. They're going to pull on the 13th. And now we've worked through all of that stuff so we can get to the big thing. We're going to pull the positive Paws. Remember, these positive Paws are for respect, responsibility, and integrity. Your teacher definitely saw you doing something they really appreciate if you got one of these. You should feel proud of that, and we just want to make sure that some of you out there are recognized. Now, I'm going to say we are not the best at names. We're going to do our very best to read the names correctly. I'm notorious, even in Germany and Burma, where I'm not as big as I used to be, but I'm determined to do my best. If I mess up your name, I apologize. We're going to do our very, very best today.
Same here. Okay.
You ready?
Could be anybody.
Could be anybody.
Exciting. All right, first, positive Paul goes to Adonis Fajardo. I hope I said that correctly. Team Excel for responsibility and integrity from Mrs. Stout.
Congratulations. I have, I believe, Sedona Reed for responsibility from Miss Trogger. Congratulations.
I have Jackson Bailey on Team Synergy from Mrs. Ebersol.
Daryl Kennedy from Team Invictus for respect and integrity from Mrs. Beloga.
Aiden Perkins, Team Voyager, for all three, respect, responsibility, and integrity. Wow, from Mrs. Rogers.
I have another one for respect, responsibility, and integrity for Limary Muniz. You know your name, and I'm sorry. From Team Voyager, from Mrs. Hardman, congratulations.
Next, we have Lorelei Markle, Team Endeavor, for respect and responsibility from Mrs. Richardson.
Gavin Milheims from Team Velocity for respect and responsibility from Mrs. Matico. Congratulations, Gavin.
Allie Mann, Team Excel, all three again, respect, responsibility, and integrity from Mrs. Schultz.
We have Tyler Dowling from Team Legacy for responsibility. How about it? Give it up for Tyler in the studio today. Congratulations, Tyler, from Miss Reynolds.
Andre Munson, Team Ambition, for a hardworking day, respect, responsibility from Mrs. Deal.
Caleb Younger from Team Phoenix for responsibility from Mrs. Conley.
We have JJ Joseph, Team Excel, for respect and responsibility from Mrs. Colmer.
And we have our first teacher winner. This is a teacher to a student. This teacher will get the prizes, the trophies, all of those good things. So we have Jefferson Baez Rosario from Team Phoenix for integrity, given by Mrs. Rupp, your first teacher winner, Mrs. Rupp. Congratulations to Jefferson. Congratulations to Mrs. Rupp. And we have one more in the chute here.
One more. We have Miss Matico, appreciate, from Miss Sepp.
So congratulations to Mrs. Matico, congratulations to Mrs. Rupp, congratulations to everyone who won this week. We know so many of you are doing so many fantastic things out there. Thank you for what you're doing. This is just a small sample. We appreciate it. Remember, it's a half day today, long weekend, respect, responsibility, integrity. Let's have a fantastic day, and then I hope you all have a great long weekend.